In one of the most genuine moments I've ever seen from Lisa Murkowski, Senator from Alaska, she said this: "We are all afraid." That is quite a statement. But we are in a time and a place where I don't know, I certainly have not been here before. And I'll tell you, I am often very anxious myself about using my voice because retaliation is real. Now, before you criticize her, tell me, are you afraid? Because I sure am. Yet the senator and all of us have a decision to make. Will fear decide whether we act? And there are so many examples of black people in this country acting when people would rather hide and protect themselves because it was the right thing to do. From Tubman to Du Bois to King Jr., huge and visible impacts, and other people who had huge impacts that maybe weren't so visible. There was a woman named Susan Baker King Taylor who was born enslaved in 1848. Now, despite the danger of it, she got a secret education so she could learn to read and write. And at 14, despite the danger of it, she became the first black teacher in Georgia to openly educate black kids. She taught black Union soldiers to read and write, and after the war, she and her husband moved to Savannah and opened a school for black children. What she was risking by learning what she learned and then teaching it to others, well, actually, it was everything. It was her very life. She had so much less than us and risked so much more. Senator Murkowski, I know you are afraid, and with good reason, but just how far are you willing to let it go? And will that be too far and too late? One of my favorite bands of all time is The Clash, and the words that they wrote resonate. You grow up and you calm down, and you're working for the clamp down. You start wearing blue and brown and working for the clamp down. If we don't act on principles and ethics, people are going to get hurt. And keeping our heads down, doing nothing, does not guarantee that we won't be among the casualties. So to Senator Murkowski, other elected officials, and all of us, be afraid and act anyway.